It's National Teachers Appreciation Week, and this interview today is the one I've been waiting for years, because not only this lady is a former teacher at La Puente High School, she is my favorite teacher I had when I was here at La Puente High School. Mrs. Marianne Tipton, my English teacher from the 90s. Welcome.
Yes, thank you very much.
I'm so happy that you're here.
Oh.
I've been waiting for this. I found her recently, and I told her that I interview teachers every year, and I wanted to interview her here.
And here I am.
Here you are in her old classroom, room 7, back in the 90s,
That's
which was
right.
an English class. Now it's not English, but we're back. How does it feel being in your old classroom?
It feels wonderful, and I want to take this class. I love all the things he has on his boards and the walls.
Mr. Valent, yeah.
Yeah, he must be wonderful.
Yeah, he's a very cool teacher. I like him a lot.
Actually, I started with the district when we came back from Uganda. My husband and I had been in Uganda for 4 years with the Peace Corps. And I worked in ESL adult for 16 years, but then I got my master's, and one of the principals in the district said, "You need to go over to La Puente High School. They've got an opening." So I applied, and that's the story.
And you came here in fall of 88, 89 school year?
I think it was 88, 89, because I was here for 6 years, and then...
And so you left my senior year, the 94, 95 school year.
And then I took a leave of absence to help run my husband's campaign for judge, and then, and he won. And then I decided to do early retirement after that.
So when you're here, you taught English, and did you teach other subjects?
I taught ESL for, I think it was just 1 year. I had a couple of classes with ESL. I had been an award-winning teacher with the adult school, with ESL. High school was totally different. So that's my story of how I got here, but mostly English. I did have 1 year of history.
Yeah, I had you for English 1 and English 2. Mm-hmm. And for my freshman year and sophomore year, and then junior and senior year, I had Mrs. Huey.
Oh, yes, that beautiful
Mrs.
blonde,
Huey.
right?
No, she was brunette.
Oh, Huey. Oh, I know who Huey. No,
Yes.
no. I'm thinking of
Mrs. Huey.
Johnson, Liz Johnson.
Oh!
Yeah. Huey, yes, I remember her very well.
Yeah, I had Mrs. Huey. So you my first 2 years, her my last 2 years.
I did advise Friend of Friend, and that was really a sweet club. It was in that club, and Linda Esquivel.
Oh my gosh, you remember? It's so funny you remember these names.
I do. And Friend of Friend was a very close, tight-knit group.
Yeah.
And
do you remember my sister?
yes, Angela.
Yep.
Yeah, but I remember you more. I think because you were the extra social one.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was never obnoxious.
I was an innocent little angel.
Well, I wouldn't call it that either, because he was real, and he didn't try to kiss up, but he was just himself.
Yeah.
So he had a good locus of control.
Yeah. Thank you for the compliment.
His personality was integrated.
Yeah.
Yeah. He did not seem to be insecure or have to prove himself.
Yeah.
So those are very important qualities.
Mm-hmm.
So you had them then, and you have them even more now.
Right? No, I'm not shy. I'm not shy.
Not shy.
I will say one thing, because now having students of my own as an interventionist, I see how the students are with an adult, and then I always put myself in that place. I'm like, did I talk to my adults that way? Like, I always felt like I always had so much respect for you, like my elders, because I looked up to people like you, you
Yes.
know. So I just wish, I hope I leave the same impact on these kids now that you did with me, because it's very important, because you left such an impact. That's over 30 years now when we met, and I still remember that clearly,
That's wonderful, and you will, and you have made an impact. I became a counselor because I wanted to make an impact too.
So is there any teachers from your time at La Puente High School, which is fall of 1988 to spring of 1995, that you remember, you stuck out, that you were good friends with?
Cindy Helfrey English department, Lucinda Boswell, the
drama teacher.
Drama teacher. And also I hung out with the, in the lunchroom with the special ed teachers. And I remember Shirley Davis.
Oh, yeah, she was my yearbook advisor.
Yeah,
I love Shirley
yeah.
Davis.
What's his name? Who was, he was a dean the last couple of years I was here. Davies.
Oh, Tom Davies?
Do you see him at all?
No.
I must tell you, when I retired, I did a little thing at the staff meeting. For Mr. Davies, I gave him a 6-pack of Dos Equis because you're just an old homeboy anyway. Somebody, I wanted to talk to him about something, and he couldn't focus at all because some kids had egged his, he liked to go to the river, and he had this, I don't know what you call it, this big car with, it was lowered.
Oh,
Lowered.
like a lowrider truck?
Yeah, and he was very proud of it, and he couldn't seem to focus on anything I was saying because of his truck, but that is serious. You got to get the eggs off, but it was lowered. I mean, what dean of discipline goes and lowers his truck? That's if you hit a bump, you hurt your car. Yeah, he was just an old homeboy.
Yeah.
He was very happy to get the 6-pack. I think it might have gone over his head.
I didn't know too much of the admin. The only admin that stuck out to me was Mrs. Zikwa, because I remember I was a student aide in the office. So,
and
Mrs. Zikwa was ASB, and she was ASB assistant principal of activities. So I got to know Mrs.
So she went up after, no, that was when we were here?
But I was a student here. I was a student. This year I was a student aide. I remember.
Zikwa. I'm thinking of the other one. No, I remember Diane Zikwa.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then.
She's the only admin I knew because I was her student aide. She was so fun. She had so much school spirit.
Yeah, she was a very nice lady.
But thank you, Mrs. Tipton, so much for coming back. I've been literally waiting for years. And I've interviewed several teachers, but this is the teacher that I've been waiting. So all the kids I have, all my students, when they ask me who was your favorite teacher? This right here, this lady, this beautiful woman is my favorite teacher here at Lapland High School. In this room, room 7.
Room 7.
Thank you so much for coming back.
Well, thank you so much for interviewing me. It's my pleasure, and it is really a time of deja vu.
Right?